Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. A WWE legend recently shared how Triple H helped her prepare for a match more than 20 years ago. The King of Kings is currently the Chief Content Officer of the Stamford-based promotion. Trish Stratus hosted Money in the Bank earlier this year in Toronto, Canada. The WWE Hall of Famer has not competed since her loss to Becky Lynch in a steel cage match at Payback 2023. In an interview with Inside the Ropes, Stratus shared that the 55-year-old had helped her and Stephanie McMahon prepare for their singles match against each other at No Way Out 2001. The Hall of Famer added that the cerebral assassin cared not only about their contest, but wanted every match to be good as he wanted the show to succeed. She also noted how everyone was very thankful to the legend for all his help and support. Former head writer for the Stamford-based promotion and wrestling legend Vince Russo recently took a shot at Triple H and claimed that he was a mark. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw, Russo questioned why the company was pushing IYO Sky. The veteran claimed that both the game and Shawn Michaels were marks for being so invested in the genius of the Sky. Trish Stratus has teased that her rivalry with Zoe Stark is not over. It will be fascinating to see if WWE has any plans for Stratus moving forward. The world of WWE is one of high-octane action, fierce rivalries, and larger-than-life personas. Behind the curtains, though, it is a world of camaraderie, mentorship, and moments that resonate far beyond the squared circle. Among the many stories that weave this tapestry is one of Triple H, a legend not only as a performer, but as a leader. A female WWE icon recently opened up about a gesture by Triple H that touched her heart. A moment that underscored why the game is so deeply respected within the industry. For this wrestling legend, who we'll call Victoria to protect her identity, it wasn't just about belts or the roar of the crowd. It was about finding her voice, standing tall in an industry dominated by larger-than-life men and leaving a legacy. And in the midst of this journey, Triple H played an integral role. Victoria, like many wrestlers, had her ups and downs. Her rise in WWE wasn't immediate. It was paved with sacrifices and countless hours of perfecting her craft. Though she earned her place on the roster, there were times she felt unseen. This was especially true during one of the most challenging moments of her career. She faced an injury that took her out of action, sidelining her during a crucial storyline. I remember sitting backstage, icing my knee after yet another visit to the trainer. I felt like a failure, like my momentum was gone. The worst part wasn't the physical pain, it was the fear that I'd been forgotten, Victoria shared in a recent interview. That's when the unexpected happened. Just as Victoria prepared to leave the arena, her phone buzzed. It was a message from Triple H. "I'll never forget his words," she said. "Hey, are you okay? Don't rush back. You've got nothing to prove to anyone but yourself." The message was short but hit like a thunderbolt. Victoria wasn't just another performer to Triple H. She was a valued member of the WWE family. In an industry that often demands relentless physical and emotional dedication, it was a reminder that someone cared. Triple H's transition from full-time competitor to executive was more than just a career shift. It was a chance for him to shape the future of WWE. As head of talent development and creative, he's been instrumental in bringing fresh talent to the forefront while nurturing veterans who've already made their mark. For Victoria, the heartfelt gesture wasn't an isolated incident. Hunter has this way of making you feel like you matter, even if the spotlight isn't on you at that moment. He knows the pressure we're all under, and he's been there himself. She recalled another moment when she was preparing for her return. After months of rehab and self-doubt, Victoria was ready to step back into the ring. Triple H was there, watching her rehearse her moves in the performance center. "He didn't have to be there," she said, "but he stayed, gave me advice, and even helped tweak my entrance to make it more impactful. It wasn't just about the wrestling, it was about making sure I felt confident." Victoria's favorite story, however, came on a night that wasn't about her at all. It was the night of WrestleMania, WWE's grandest stage. Another female superstar had just wrapped up a historic match, and the energy backstage was electric. Amid the celebrations, Victoria noticed Triple H approach the young star, who was overwhelmed with emotion. "He didn't just congratulate her," Victoria said. "He told her how proud he was, how much she deserved that moment. He even made sure her family, who was in the audience, got to come backstage to celebrate with her." For Victoria, it was a reminder of Triple H's ability to see the bigger picture. He cared so much not just about the matches or the ratings, but about the people. That's rare in this business. As Victoria reflects on her career, she credits much of her success to Triple H's support. "I don't think I would have had the courage to keep going if it weren't for him. He showed me that even in a business as tough as this, kindness matters." Triple H's influence on the WWE women's division is undeniable. From spearheading the women's revolution to ensuring equal opportunities for female performers, his dedication has left an indelible mark. "Hunter made sure we weren't just divas anymore," Victoria said, her voice filled with gratitude. "He wanted us to be seen as equals, as athletes. And he never stopped fighting for that." As the wrestling world continues to evolve, Triple H's contributions remain a benchmark for leadership. For Victoria and countless others, his gestures, both big and small, serve as a reminder of what true leadership looks like. "He didn't have to care, but he did, and that made all the difference," she concluded. In an industry where stories are often larger than life, this one stands out for its simplicity and heart. Triple H's heartfelt gesture wasn't about grabbing headlines, it was about lifting someone up when they needed it most. And in doing so, he solidified his legacy as not just one of the greatest wrestlers, but one of the greatest people to ever step foot in the WWE.